Most people assume that the company's going to get bought.
We got to deal with News
We
Corp.
still are like a frat house.
I can't even say what's next for us.
After getting through the early 2000s, the range of 2000 to about 2004, we had gone from being a public company, we had gone private again.
They called us all into a meeting one day, and it was just a bunch of people sitting around a table, and Mark Jung explained that we were the people who had to decide whether or not we wanted to go private, and that it had to be a 100% unanimous decision, and that he said, I can't say whether or not you should do this, but I can tell you that if we don't, nobody will have a job in 6 months.
As we moved forward and we grew our business and we added new sites and we merged with GameSpy, all these things happening, we got bigger and bigger and we were feeling a lot better.
In 2005, we were considering going public again. We had filed with the SEC.
Most people assume that the company is going to get bought by somebody. I don't know if the company was actually on the market or if it was just sort of a lot of hearsay and people were sort of creating rumors.
And then just one day we came in the office and our CEO said, we got to deal with News Corp.
It just so happened that Fox was looking for, our News Corp was looking for some internet media properties to start, to expand their media holdings on the internet.
$650 million later, which was more than MySpace, we were had.
Here was a company that, the same company behind The Simpsons, kind of got our humor, the same company that was running magazines, newspapers, websites already, in the sports arena. We're really strong in the television arena. We were feeling confident that these guys would really get what we're doing.
Okay, I picked 3.
Try again.
1.
Go higher.
5.
Too high.
Fortunately, on our end, there hasn't really been much of a change at all in our day-to-day stuff. One of the reasons that IGN has worked since the beginning and continues to work is that everybody that works here has a passion for what they're doing. And it's not so much as, okay, let's, very mechanically, let's go out and cover games and then, eventually it'll be reviewed and that's it, move on. It's sort of like, I want to know about this stuff and then, I'm excited to learn about it. And then in the same way, I'm excited to tell other people about it.
It's definitely been hard to kind of keep that, hey, we're just your friend attitude when everybody looks at us as the big bad company at this point. But I think people still, I think a good chunk of people still do see us as, hey, these are just guys I would meet on the street.
We have this camaraderie and this passion for video games that everybody out there who reads our site also has. And I think they feel a real link with the editors and they understand that we're basically the same guys that they are. We're just doing it as a job rather than for fun.
We're still irreverent, we're still extremely immature.
It's not as if, all of a sudden we're under a Nazi regime now, except for Pear. We have fun, definitely, right? So whether we're building giant, like beta tape walls in Pear's room, or, we're just goofing off with Fran and making fun of him, as we do 24/7.
We still are like a frat house, except I think back in the day we maybe were freshmen in college, and now we're seniors in college. So I think we have, you're still crazy, but you sort of have that understanding of, well, I have to be responsible for the freshmen now. So Nate's, the Ryan Clements, those are the little guys that we have to watch out for or abuse.
Next for IGN, it's honestly completely unpredictable because everything that's happened up to this point since I've been with the company for 5 years now has been out of left field basically.
We've grown so much, and the industry has grown so much that I can't even say what's next for us.
We've got our footing now. We don't worry anymore about where our jobs are going or what's up with the company. We're now with a secure company and we can focus on the things we always wanted to focus on.
We want to do a lot more video.
Our site's due for a redesign. We've had that site layout for the past 3 or 4 years.
And once I'm in the position, money laundering is really what I'm looking forward to.
We're launching a retro channel. Already retro gaming has been very popular on the PC, on Xbox 360, on Nintendo Wii.
As the video game industry gets even bigger and as people play more video games, I think we're going to be there at the forefront and letting people know about all the information they can find.
We're not going to dumb down IGN. We're not going to change our focus on other sites like GameSpy, but we will add more stuff for everybody.